Serving Burlington and Philadelphia.
Last week on Wild Side.
Well, I'm going to add to it. I've talked to the Rock and Roll Express. They will not be here on April 1st for Hardcore Hell. The Rock and Roll Express has better things to do. They'll be traveling the world. On April 1st, however, I'm going to bring back the New South.
This must be a shootout, Gant. It is.
You want to tell me that the Rock and Roll Express ain't going to be here? Ricky Morton is going to get his face smacked, but you want to bring the New South? Who cares? But you see, Rock and Roll Express is not here. New South is not here. But old Lefty is.
What the hell? Oh, no! He just smacked the daylights, and here comes Ricky Morton from the backside with that belt. And we got security going to break this situation up, and I mean in a hurry, but he just smacked the living daylights out of NWA Vice President Bill Barron.
Totally uncalled for. Rick Michaels needs to be sanctioned. He needs to be fined. He needs to be fired. He needs to be taken out back and shot.
It's steel cage, Dad. If you got the cajones, if you got the grapefruit, step inside the cage and meet your maker. Super cool Scotty.
Build the fence!
You're
Build
going
the fence!
You're going down, you piece of garbage, because whatever Al wants, Scotty Wren delivers, and he's going to deliver your corpse on a silver platter, and I'm going to eat you for breakfast, you little
This is for the last time. You give me the contract, March 18th, this man will be there in Cornelia, Georgia, to whip brothers. But you sign it, and I'm going to sign it. This is all this man needs right here, guys. That's all he needs.
Abdullah the Butcher is one of the most dangerous men in the world. There's no doubt about that. And I'd be lying if I said I was.
That's where you're wrong. I am the most dangerous man in wrestling. You see, I don't give a damn who it is. You can bring the original Sheik. You can bring Abdullah the Butcher. I don't care because I'm reckless. And I'm telling you this, Chad. I'm here for one reason, and that's the money. Bring him. It's fine with me, because I don't give a damn. Because I bring the record for all the money.
Nationwide, get ready because Hardcore Hell is coming to the NCW Arena. Fans, at this time, I'd like to bring out my boss, the Vice President of the National Wrestling Alliance, Bill Behrens. The Vice President of the National Wrestling Alliance, Mr. Bill Behrens, coming out to 2001, A Space Odyssey. Boss, I can't help but say it, but I think I've heard that music before. Thank you, Tim. That is my theme music. You're right, you have heard it before. Again, it's a pleasure to be in the NWA's arena here in Cornelia, Georgia, for another exciting episode of Wild Side. Wanted to start off with a problem. Last time we were here, an assault was committed in this ring. Pure and simple. I was struck by Rick Michaels. Thank you for the Pavlovian pop. The reality is, that was an assault, pure and simple, and I called a good friend of mine, James E. Cornette, can tell you right now, he was pissed off about it, and he said, Barons, next time, make sure you carry a little weapon with you, and make sure there's somebody covering your back, and I've got that handled. By the way, Jim Cornette will be here before the end of April to take care of some of his own business. I want to talk for a second about a problem, and I've got Jeff G. Bailey looking into it right now, and it's called gimmick infringement. Rick Michaels and David Young have broken the law repeatedly in this building, and I'm damn tired of it. They call themselves Bad Attitude. Hey, Bad Attitude is a slogan used by the World Wrestling Federation, where they do have a bad attitude. It was a tag team that consisted of Steve Kern and Bobby Eaton. They're borrowing, they're copying. They come out to the theme of the Midnight Express. That was Jim Cornette's team. Rick Michaels stole the phrase "the chosen one" from my friend Jeff Jarrett. And it goes on, and let me tell you this, Jeff G. Bailey will take action because you should never, ever steal someone else's material and bring it into this building. Let me move on. Steve Martin, big congratulations for Steve Martin. Got some of my friends coming out here. Steve Martin received a phone call from Kevin Kelly recently, who said you have a chance someday to make it in the World Wrestling Federation if you get rid of that bad accent. So we're hoping Steve can work on that and someday go to the big leagues. Also want to comment very briefly, and you'll notice now a group that I'm very proud of entering into the ring. Jeff G. Bailey, Al Getz, and what I'd like to call the NWA Elite. These people are out here because they recognize that to get somewhere in professional wrestling, you need to hook onto the cart that's going fastest and in the right direction. And that's the National Wrestling Alliance, the oldest and largest sanctioning body in professional wrestling. Oh, by the way, Bill After, now that you're doing a little piece for us, don't comment on what I'm doing or you're not going to be back on our show. These people back here understand that the National Wrestling Alliance is the place to be. And if you'll notice, most of the belts are controlled by the National Wrestling Alliance, from the World Tag Team Champions, Triple X, to my Wild Side Tag Team Champions, the Rock and Roll Express, to the NWA North American Tag Team Champions. That's right, the New South, who will be here at Hardcore Hell. And I'm looking forward to all of it, and these people realize that they should follow in that fine example, but I've taken it a step further. I've upped the ante. I've called the big leagues, and I've said, we need some help with the garbage that's in the back. We need some help with the NCW riffraff. They're untrained, heck, they're barely washed. So I brought in a man that just went to Japan and pinned Noya Ogawa in a tag team match. I brought in Monday Night Superstars. I brought in Luther Biggs and Big Ron Studd. Obviously, business is picking up here right now. Luther, it's just a real pleasure to have you and the big man here, freshly back from Japan. Tell them a little bit about why you're here.
Well, Bill, first of all, I'd like to say hello. It's good to be here. Luther Biggs, Luther Biggs, Luther Biggs, baby. Now, I'm going to break it down for you real quick, short and sweet, Bill. Bill Barron's got on the horn. He told me they needed some help around here. He said they needed to elevate the talent. And Bill, if you don't mind me saying, I think you need to elevate the crowd. I mean, the class of people we have here is kind of disgusting, don't you think? Nonetheless, so being the world's #1 talent agent and a wrestler,
I offered my services to Bill, and I also went out and got a Monday night player, a big star. We had to wait for him to get back from Japan, but he's here now. Big Ron Studd. So wake up, America. The BIGGS Express is going full speed. We're headed for everything, everywhere. And Bill Behrens, I want to thank you for the opportunity.
Just a real pleasure. Finally, before we leave and let this show get started, I just wanted to send a little shout out to my friend Rick Michaels. Rick, those knees are looking pretty creaky lately. It would be a real shame if somebody shot on them. I hope that doesn't happen. I really, really do. We'll see you all very soon. Pleasure being here this evening. And we'll be right back with our first match. Guys, thank you for coming out. Great to have you here. Tim Dix, it's back for you, buddy. Let's get this show started.
Fans, more Wild Sides coming up right after this.
Katie, where have you been? I've called the bank. I need money for wrestling tickets. Our bank account is empty.
You know, Baby and I had gone to get a new collection of used CDs. We have to keep the best selection of used CDs in town.
You know I want tickets for wrestling. I want to see wrestling now.
You want wrestling? I'll give you wrestling.
Hey, relax, guys. Katie's right. She spends good money on their wide variety of new and used CDs, videos, box sets, and posters, not to mention a large selection of rare, hard-to-find, collectible vinyl albums.
Okay, I give up. I don't need wrestling after all.
Come on, guys, break it up. Leave this to the Wild Side professionals.
Oh, thank you, Rick Michaels. Thank you.
Come join the fun at Katie's CDs, located at 3352 A. Chamblee Tucker Road, Chamblee, Georgia.
Looking into the bear's eyes, Tom fired. The bear didn't flinch. Welcome to Outdoor Life magazine, where for 100 years, sportsmen have pursued the big ones, the tough ones, and the sheer enjoyment of the outdoors. Call now and get a full year of Outdoor Life, plus 2 free gifts for just $1.50 an issue, more than half off the cover price. With thrilling graphics, Outdoor Life brings you the tips, the gear, and the expertise to help you get more game, more fish, more satisfaction. There's also a few laughs, big adventure, and special local coverage. Call now and receive this mossy oak rain jacket, plus our 100th anniversary collector's issue with a look back at a century of excitement. They're both yours free. Call now and see what kind of outdoor excitement is waiting for you inside every issue of Outdoor Life. The Sportsman's Authority.
Call 1-800-644-1881 to get Outdoor Life plus 2 free gifts for just $14.97. That's 1-800-644-1881.
And it looks like we're underway with this next contest as the mysterious newcomer Gemini comes storming to the ring to take on Billy Love. Billy Love hails from Hell's Kitchen in New York, and so far not doing so well, but I got a lot of background information on Billy Love I'm going to share with you. You see Billy Love here, well, Gemini is about to do that move on him. There's that move, we've seen it before. And it's over. Gemini with the quick 3 count. I spent 2 hours researching Billy Love, getting all sorts of facts and trivia on him, and the match is over.
Gemini!
What a chip. I did all this homework for nothing. Your winner, Gemini. Fans, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back right after this. Time out.
Be afraid. Be very afraid. Bolt the doors. It's Monster Madness. 35 hair-raising hits on 2 CDs and 2 cassettes. It rocks! Motley Crue. Lita Ford. This 35-track collection is not sold in stores. Rush delivery available. Get Monster Madness. It'll rock your world. To order, call the number on your screen or order online at MusicSpace.com.
Ready to party tonight? Hot, wild babes want to rock with you. Call 1-800-5000-HOT. That's 1-800-5000-HOT. Take a walk on the wild side. Hot, wild babes want to party with you. Come on, get wild. Let's party. Call now.
Safe driving's the way of life in our family. When you use the wireless phone on the road, put safety first.
Use good judgment when placing calls.
Use hands-free if you can.
Remember, we all share the road, so be cautious.
Take it from the pros. Make safety your most important call.
The National Safety Council and the wireless phone industry remind you to use your phone safely when driving.
Wrestling fans, the owner of the NCW, Steve Chance Martin. Steve, I don't know what to say, but you do.
Well, you know, Tim, first of all, I want to say to all the people here at ringside, I'm embarrassed about what happened, and I'm about damn tired of getting pushed around. I mean, that's just the way it is. NCW, along with myself, are going to start taking this thing back over, and my first order of business is rodeo. I want these assholes out of here. Convince anybody here who's better between the NCW and the NWA. But there's one man that's always been behind me since the day I started NCW. We haven't always seen eye to eye, but I'll tell you this, he's always had my back, and that's Rick Michaels and David Young. And at this time, I would love for them to come to the ring and tell what's on their mind and also clear up this situation between the NWA and NCW. Come on down, Rick and Dave. It's no secret that you're my best friend in pro wrestling, and let me just say this. We might have not always seen eye to eye, but I know you got my back.
First off, there's 3 letters that I want to hear real loud. Let's go, people! That's right, first and foremost, I want to tell my main man, David, glad you're back home. Bill Barrett, oh Lord, there's not enough that I can say about you. There's one thing that I can say, and that's that David, myself, this man right here, and each and every person sitting in this audience hate your stinking guts. And you think that you've got the deck stacked against NCW. Well, another close friend of mine, the last time we were here, I guess he said it best. We're Team NCW, but it's not that we're a team. It's more like we're a family. Come on, guys. Because what you got in this ring is the finest athletes that this company has to offer. What you've got, Bill Behrens, is the trash. We've got the team. And you bring your belts, because every guy in here is hungry, and we will defeat the NWA. And Bill Behrens, as God is my witness, at Hardcore Hell, April the 1st, this man and I right here, we will pin New South. 1, 2, 3.
Rick, one other thing, you know, NWA might be a hell of a lot better and bigger than NCW, but I always say this, everybody loves an underdog, and NCW, we're taking back over.
That's right, let's go.
April 1st will be a night of pure hell as Wildside presents Hardcore Hell 2000. That's right, it's all on the line as AJ Styles defends his Wildside television title against 24-karat Eddie Golden. And then the war between NCW and the NWA explodes. The rights to the Wildside name are all up for grabs as NCW's Bad Attitude takes on NWA's New South. Also, Ruckus with Jeff G. Bailey puts his Wildside heavyweight title on the line against Stone Mountain. And in the main event, the final chapter between Super Cool Scotty Wren and JC Daz will be written as both men will be locked inside a 10-foot high steel cage filled with tables and chairs. Don't miss Hardcore Hell 2000. Saturday, April 1st at the NCW Arena in Cornelia, Georgia. All seats will be $10. The phone number, 706-894-3304. Call it to get tickets reserved and directions to the event. Hardcore Hell 2000. It'll be a night of pure hell.
Good times go even better with beer. Now you can show your love for America's favorite beverage with the Time for a Beer watch. This amazing new watch has a special quartz movement that shows a beer mug actually filling and emptying every 12 seconds.
Oh, that's great. Wait till my husband sees this. Oh, look, the mug is filling up. This'll be a collector's item.
The Time for a Beer watch is perfect for anyone who loves beer. Only $29.95. It features a quartz movement, gold tone case, and leather band.
Oh, I gotta have one. No, 2. I gotta have 2 of these.
What a great gift idea.
The Time for a Beer watch comes in a gift box with a money-back guarantee, but it isn't sold in stores. Here's how to order yours.
To order your Time for a Beer watch, call 1-800-977-5252. That's 1-800-977-5252. Call now.
Do you want to play? Give us a call. Call me tonight. Call me now. Call us tonight. We're waiting for your call. Come play with us. It's better than playing alone.
It's free and it's fun. It's free, so call 1-800-528-4500. That's 1-800-528-4500. Adults only, please.
Let the games begin.
36, 24, 36. Curves all in the right places. Now you can have intimate conversation with the most beautiful girls in the world. Simply by calling 1-800-WE-ARE-18. $2.99 to $5.99 for steamy minutes. Talk to one or two of us. Call 1-800-WE-ARE-18. Adults only. Why settle for anything less than perfect? You can also visit us on the web at www.weare18.com.
who says he is super cool and you're not, Scotty Wren!
Wrestling fans, welcome back to this edition of Wildside as Scotty Wren, one half of the former Boogaloo Crew, his former partner known as JC Daz, going to take on White Trash. And Trash suffered a couple of losses and a concussion over the last few weeks, but I will say this guy has got more intestinal fortitude than any man I have ever met in pro sports. Scotty Wren, his win-loss record speaks for itself. I believe he's undefeated for at least 2 or 3 months now on Wildside, and you know it's all going to be said and done at Hardcore Hell come April 1st, and Scotty Wren is going to take on JC Daz in a cage match filled with tables and chairs. And wrestling fans, I don't care if you got to fly in from California, you need to be here April 1st at the NCW Arena in Cornelia, Georgia for Hardcore Hell 2000. Scotty Wren with that big springboard leg drop on Trash. And, you know, Scotty Wren says he's super cool and you're not. I don't know who told him. I believe Al Guest told him he's super cool. White Trash off that far rope with a big boot to the side of the head. And wrestling fans, whatever you do, stay tuned this week on television as you're going to see the legend, the hardcore legend himself, Abdullah the Butcher, with his manager at ringside, Honest John Cheatham. And you're going to see them right here this week on Wildside. Scotty Wren with the big power bomb, going for the cover, and we got 3. That thing was academic. That match didn't go 2 minutes.
JC Daz, come hardcore hell. Super cool. Scotty Wren. Come on, Dad. Come on, Dad. You're nothing but a pup. You're nothing but a... Hey. Come on, Dad. Come on. You want some on hardcore hell. Steel cage. Your ass is going down, Dad. And you got the guts. You want a piece of Scotty. You're nothing, Dad.
Right, big shoulder smash by Scotty Wren. When you talking about all hell breaking loose at the arena, it's JC Daz. Big neck breaker on Scotty Wren, and it's all going to be settled at Hardcore Hell 2000 in a cage, and by God, it might be settled now. Come on, Barry. Barry's just cocked him in the back of the head with that tennis racket, courtesy of one Jim Cornette.
Don't you dare stick your nose in NWA business. April 1st, I said, April 1st, at Hardcore Hell, your ass is going down inside the steel cage.
Here we go with some help from the backside. Here we go with some help as Rick Michaels and Jorge Estrada and David Young has come out to help the fallen JC Daz. And man, Scotty Wren was beating the hell out of each other. And then here comes the help from the back. And thank God, because I'm going to tell you, I don't believe you're going to be able to separate these two. And that's what the steel cage is made for, to keep both of these athletes inside the squared circle. And remember, fans, at Hardcore Hell 2000, come April 1st, and that's just a week or so away, you're going to see JC Daz and Scotty Wren, the final chapter, if you will, in a 10-foot-high steel cage match filled with tables and chairs. JC Daz back into the ring, and he is definitely one of the fan favorites here on Wildside. He's silent but violent, and it's all going to be settled at Hardcore Hell 2000, April 1st, NCW Arena.
Oh, yeah. We're right back in Atlanta, Georgia. What did we do? We went out and we did what we do best. We killed some people. Oh, yes. Right here in NCW Arena in Atlanta, Georgia, you're going to get more. You want more. You're getting more right here. Abdullah the Butcher, the craziest man walking the face of the earth. He'll be the same. We are here to conquer and take away all idols. In CW, you'll never be the same. Oh, yes, you got Abdullah Butcher at his finest hour right here in NCW. Mosita Kalanyende. Kamalo. Mosunde.
Have you been watching TV on that tiny set for a few years? Let's face it, it's bad for your eyes and your enjoyment, too. It's time you looked into buying one of the fabulous big screen TVs from Mundy's Audio Video in Gainesville. Tommy Mundy and his knowledgeable staff can help you select the perfect big screen to suit your needs and your budget. And best of all, Mundy's has the lowest prices in all of Georgia, guaranteed. When it comes to price and selection, Tommy Mundy is the king of big screen TV.
Do you need cash? At Nation's Quick Cash, we can put cash in your pocket today.
My credit cards were at the limit. I had no cash, and I had friends coming in from out of town. I didn't know how I was going to entertain them if I didn't have any money. So I called Nation's Quick Cash, and using the title to my car, they gave me the cash I needed, and the entire transaction took less than 15 minutes. Thanks, Nation's Quick Cash.
In Cornelia, Cumming, or Dahlonega, it's Nation's Quick Cash, your way to quick cash.
The doors open. The lights go out. The show begins. Are you ready? By popular demand, a second show, April 10th at the First Union Spectrum. It's Korn live, the Sick and Twisted Tour, featuring Spike and Mike's Sick and Twisted Animation Festival with special guests Dane. Tickets are only $29.50 and they're on sale now at the box office, Ticketmaster, and charged by phone. Presented by Electric Factory Concerts.
There, little trooper.
Ready to party tonight? Hot, wild babes want to rock with you. Call 1-800-5000-HOT. That's 1-800-5000-HOT. Take a walk on the wild side. Hot, wild babes want to party with you. Come on, get wild. Let's party. Call now.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing 202 pounds, the NCW Rookie of the Year, and the current reigning NCW television champion, he is AJ Styles!
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into the action as the television champion AJ Styles is here along with Onyx, and they're going to face each other, and Jeff G. Bailey at ringside, and Al Getz. I've never seen anybody run so fast in all my life.
I want to know what you're going to do about Team NCW. All those guys, they had no business out there. That was between Scotty Wren and JC Dash. I don't know what those other punks think they were doing, but they can't get away with that. And they won't be able to do anything about it come April 1st. Hardcore hell inside a steel cage. There's no way for anyone to get in. There's no way for anyone to get out. Jazz is going down.
Meanwhile, in the ring, we got a Japanese arm drag into an arm drag. An American arm drag, we'll call it. Onyx Powder to the outside, going to talk to his attorney, Jeff G. Bailey. And it's no secret how much I despise this man. And now, Gets, to answer your question, I'm not going to do anything about Team NCW because you had it coming 2 months ago.
Well, look, they shouldn't be messing our business. I'm going to talk to my good friend, Mr. Bill Barron. Maybe some of the members of the NWA Elite are going to do something about this, like Onyx and Jeff G. Bailey, proud members of the NWA Elite, as they take on AJ Styles in this matchup.
Keep your eye on Styles. Big baseball slide, and he's caught by Onyx. He's dropped across that ring barricade. Good God.
Serves AJ right. Onyx was outside the ring trying to rest, and Styles charged him. I hope he broke his sternum.
And I'm going to say this. AJ Styles has been favoring those ribs for at least 3 matches straight here on Wildside, and that lowlife, Jeff G. Bailey, has spotted this, and they're on this thing like a dog. Oh, here we go with a big moonsault off the ring barricade. And I'll guess you never know where this match might take place. We might land up in the parking lot before this thing's over.
That's the thing about Wildside. We get wild and we get crazy. And, man, if you haven't called and reserved your tickets for Hardcore Hell, you need to do it now. The phone number 706-776-2313. We're almost sold out. It's happening Saturday night, April 1st at the NCW Arena in Cornelia, Georgia. And AJ Styles, if he can win this match, will go into Hardcore Hell as the Wildside television champion.
Here we go with a kip up, and he's caught, dropped on that face right there in the middle of the squared circle by Onyx. As the former football player going for the cover, Western Carolina and the Canadian Football League. So, you know, Onyx's past speaks for itself when it comes to being a 100% athlete.
Well, both these men are multi-sport athletes, without a doubt. The cream of the crop. And in the professional wrestling ring, AJ Styles has the experience advantage. But Onyx, I'm telling you, ever since he hooked up with Bailey, he's getting better and better each week inside the squared circle.
And now, guess, let me say, I know you got to agree with me on this. You cannot be in better shape than these two athletes right here with a big moonsault off the chest, follows up with a hard clothesline. And finally, he nailed that move that he has been trying to do for weeks. Usually people are stunned so bad off the kick to the chest, they don't come out of the corner. But Onyx wanted some more and got caught with that hard clothesline.
Well, that's an example of improper scouting on behalf of Bailey's camp, because we've seen Styles do that move week after week, and Onyx wasn't ready for it, didn't know what was coming.
He's caught in that big power bomb.
He knew what was coming there, though. Styles went up, and Onyx grabbed his legs and took him back down. Go for a cover.
And I guess there's so much history here. You know, both of these guys up for Rookie of the Year in 1999, and it was decided in a 3-way dance with Jorge Estrada, Onyx, and AJ Styles. And AJ Styles come out victorious over both of them as he flips him up and over to the hardwood floor.
Styles just landed hard on the floor here in Cornelia, Georgia. Unbelievable.
And keep your eyes on Styles, because you never know where he's going to go. This guy can fly like a bird, and I've seen him do everything that's possible in pro wrestling, but he still amazes me to this day. And now, guess, we're talking about a year and 2 months in this great sport.
Every time he goes up to the top rope to do something, I say, oh, Bailey, pull the leg. This could be it right here.
No.
Wait a second.
Here we go. Team NCW out. Going to chase Bailey out of here, and he's going to be caught on the far side of this ring. Nowhere for him to go, but inside the square circle, he's going to climb back out like a snake in the grass. And he's out of here.
Inside the ring, Styles.
He got him. He got him.
Well, Onyx was distracted. Onyx was distracted by this Team NCW garbage.
And let me say this, too, Cat. Here comes Eddie Golden like a thief in the night, right out here with a TV title. And there goes Onyx right behind him.
AJ Styles won the match, but Eddie Golden just stole the television title. And as you know, Steve, possession is 9/10 of the law. He feels that belt is rightfully his. Eddie Golden, Wildside TV champ, has a nice ring to it, you got to admit.
Well, April 1st at Hardcore Hell 2000, Eddie Golden's got his shot for the TV title in a return bout. But AJ Styles has a big, big surprise for one Eddie Golden and Team Jeff G. Bailey.
All sorts of surprises coming your way Saturday night, April 1st at Hardcore Hell. It's going to be crazy. AJ Styles versus Eddie Golden. JC Daz versus Scotty Wren inside a steel cage. Also, oh, there goes Team NCW after Eddie Golden.
And we'll be back.
Wrestling fans, for all the news you need to know about the pro sport of professional wrestling, give me a call right now. 1-900-950-0511. Enter the code 6291. In the Atlanta area, it's only 50 cents a call, and nationwide, it's 99 cents a minute. With all the uproar in WCW, with WrestleMania around the corner, and with Hardcore Hell on the way, give me a call right now. Feed the need. Give me a call on the hotline right now.
Oh, God, let's see, Abdullah the Butcher. What am I going to do? I got to protect Ruckus. I mean, Abdullah's a maniac. Hey, you guys!
Get all your favorite merchandise at Tees and More. Wrestling gear from the World Wrestling Federation to NCW. NASCAR favorites from Dale Earnhardt to Jeff Gordon. And don't forget your Big Johnson. We have all the latest apparel seen on TV, worn by your favorite stars. We also carry body jewelry. That's Tees and More, located in the Kmart Shopping Center. Give them a call at 706-776-6213.
At Oak & Moore, we've built a business by discounting name brand furniture every day. Our selection has never been better, with over 25 bedroom suites, over 70 living room ensembles, and more than 100 recliners to choose from. Whether it's an end table or an entertainment center you need, select a financing plan to fit your budget, including 90 days, same as cash. And as always, it's free delivery and setup. Located in the Cornelia Plaza Shopping Center on Main Street, that's Oak & Moore, and more, and more, and more, and more.
Do you want to play? Give us a call. Call me tonight. Call me now. Call us tonight. We're waiting for your call. Come play with us. It's better than playing alone.
It's free and it's fun.
It's free, so call 1-800-528-4500. That's 1-800-528-4500. Adults only, please.
Let the games begin.
36, 24, 36. Curves all in the right places. Now you can have intimate conversation with the most beautiful girls in the world. Simply by calling 1-800-WE-ARE-18. $2.99 to $5.99 for steamy minutes. Talk to one or two of us. Call 1-800-WE-ARE-18. Adults only. Why settle for anything less than perfect? You can also visit us on the web at www.weare18.com.
Certain comedians are targeting young people.
Would you spank me?
And the proof is in the title. Simply rearrange Comedy Showcase and you get the sinister message. Scoy di Schwamo.
I don't think I was supposed to say that word.
Comedy Showcase. Scoy di Schwamo.
This is your opportunity. This is your chance to achieve superstardom here.
We are the men.
Consider it done. Consider it done.
Oh, Jesus Christ, they're all dead.
This portion of Wildside Wrestling is brought to you by Gumby's Pizza of Athens, Georgia, located at 496 Baxter Street, across from the Grumby Dormitory on the campus of the University of Georgia.
Weighing 440 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, he is the Batman from Sudan, Abdullah the Butcher!
Now, guests, we had the privilege of calling the 51st anniversary of the NWA when Abdullah totally butchered 5 guys, and Ron Garvin come in to break that situation up. And now, due to my orders, we got Abdullah the Butcher fixing to carve up some more.
Well, good God. Abdullah just goes to work on Billy Love. This was set up. We saw what happened backstage when Jeff G. Bailey offered Billy Love, Frenchy Riviera, and John Arden a possible spot in his stable if they could take out Abdullah the Butcher before Ruckus. It's not that Bailey's scared. It's not that he's worried. It's that he wants your hired assassin taken out.
Abdullah the Butcher is being sent, this guy, by Jeff G. Bailey, like you said, Al Guess. And the only thing I can figure is he don't want Ruckus to have any part of Abdullah. Because Ruckus wants this match.
Dinner's about to be served because Abdullah the Butcher's got a fork. And we're on the floor. Billy Love trying to come back. The madman from the Sudan. He's been all over the world. Dominated the United States, Puerto Rico, Canada, Japan, South Africa. Every country in the world that has organized professional wrestling has seen this man, Abdullah the Butcher, leave a trail of broken bodies all throughout their streets.
I don't mind telling you, Al Getz, I am almost speechless because this kid has been busted wide open due to the hardcore legend, Abdullah the Butcher. And the Butcher is taking him around this ringside area. And I'd say get the hell out of the way is what I say.
And the fans scattering. It's his car. Abdullah's got a chair, and there's Honest John to the back.
Good God! Abdullah is loose here at the NCW Arena in Cornelia, Georgia. And we're located right outside of Atlanta, Georgia. And we got bodies sprawled everywhere. And we ain't even one guy into this thing. Lord only knows what's going to happen next.
Fans, if you like what you see here on television, this is just a little taste. This is just a little teaser of what's going to happen come April 1st for Hardcore Hell 2000. The phone number to reserve your tickets, 706-776-2313. Don't delay. Do it today because Abdullah's got a fork and he's sticking it right in the forehead of Billy Love.
He's got it in the mouth at this time, and Billy Love is absolutely become a guinea pig here on Wildside because Abdullah's not going to stop. He is going to kill and destroy. And I'm going to tell you, for one time in my life, I'm not feeling guilty, Al Guess, because there's going to be some order restored in NCW.
Performing a little oral surgery on the mouth of Billy Love is the madman from the Sudan. Look at the crazed look in his eyes. I don't think he knows where he is. If you asked him what town we're in right now, he would have no idea.
Here comes Frenchy Riviera.
Here comes number two of Jeff G. Bailey's men hired to take out. Oh, man.
You know, this matchup right here, no wrestling involved, just total brutality, and that's what the Butcher's known for. And I will say this, earlier in the hour when I interviewed Honest John Cheatham, he wasn't on my side either. They're here for one reason, and that's a whole lot of cash.
Unbelievable, the legend of Abdullah the Butcher and the trail of blood and cartilage and guts that he has left across this great country, and now he is laid here in the NCW Arena.
Abdullah.
Frenchy bleeding all over the place. And Billy Love back for more.
And let me say this, Al Guess. You know, you want to talk about hardcore, and you want to talk about extreme. He wrote the book on it 20 years ago. He's the one that started this whole thing, if you will, about hardcore wrestling. He's a legend, and by God, until somebody steps up and takes him out, he is still the king of hardcore.
And that may happen this week when Ruckus and Abdullah the Butcher square off if these guys can't take care of Abdullah. But, I mean, you talk about men like Abdullah the Butcher, Bruiser Brody, Stan the Lariat Hansen, and the Sheik were the forefathers of today's style of professional wrestling. They wrote the book. They paved the way. And every wrestler here in Wildside that gets a little crazy and gets a little wild pays homage to Abdullah the Butcher for setting the path and showing the way.
And I'm going to say this too, Al Guess. You know, this crowd is immune to hardcore wrestling. I mean, they have got out of the way of flying chairs. They have got out of the way of flying bodies. They've seen cage matches. They've seen every kind of hardcore wrestling they are. And let me tell you this, wrestling fans, if you can't tell by television, this place is moved to the back because they're scared of Abdullah the Butcher. And this is a crowd that's used to hardcore wrestling.
That's right, they're fearless. But now that Abdullah the Butcher is here, they're scared for their lives, as well they should be, because you never know, Abdullah might just run out. There's Billy Love again trying to get in. Big boot by the Butcher takes Billy Love down. But you haven't seen anything yet, because everyone's putting it on the elbow drop.
Going for the cover, and we got 3, and you can count to 100, Algett. And he went through those 2 like an afternoon lunch. Here comes Ruckus.
Here comes Ruckus. Finally, we're going to see it. Ruckus and Abdullah the Butcher.
Ruckus, our heavyweight champion, along with Jeff G. Bailey at ringside, and Jeff's got the mic.
Abdullah the Butcher, you think you're hardcore? You're not in Japan. This is Ruckus's house. Chance Williams, you can't stop Ruckus. Not even Abdullah the Butcher can stop him. Get him, Ruckus. Get him, make him bleed. Make him bleed, cut him up. Show him whose house this is. This is Ruckus's house, Abdullah the Butcher. You can't stop Ruckus. Ruckus is hardcore. You're old news. Ruckus is the new king. Make him bleed, Ruckus. Make him bleed. I want him to drown in his own blood tonight. You got, oh God knows. Oh God knows.
There we go. As Jeff G. Bailey has been running off at the mouth here about Ruckus. And we got a gory mess as the Butcher has been jumped by the heavyweight champion known as Ruckus. And we got all hell breaking loose in the back. And I don't know what this situation is, but I can tell you one thing. Abdullah the Butcher is all over Ruckus like a bad dream, Algett, and this thing's about to get out of hand.
Abdullah the Butcher got that fork working over Ruckus. Unbelievable chaos, unbelievable carnage. And you know what? Jeff T. Bailey's right. Over the years here in NCW, I've seen Ruckus destroy Kid Cash, hit him over the head with about 11 beer bottles, bust him over his head. We've seen him team up with New Jack, and there goes the referee, J.J. Rivers. But Ruckus teamed with New Jack to destroy 3 guys, put him through flaming tables, hit him with a guitar. Unbelievable carnage by Ruckus, but now he's in the ring against the master, Abdullah the Butcher.
Man, Abdullah is choking the life out of Ruckus. And let me say this, Ruckus jumped him from the backside, and we got a fan that's a little bit out of hand, and she is cheering for Ruckus, it looks like to me.
This is unbelievable. We've got Honest John now whacking Billy Love a few times for no reason at all. Frenchy Riviera's still in the ring. He can't get up.
And our security guards taking care of that situation as Ruckus, a bloody mess here on Wildside. My God, this thing is getting out of hand.
Georgia!
But I got one thing to say, Algett, paybacks are hell.
Well, hey, you're the one. I mean, you're not denying it. This is your hired gun. You brought him here because you were sick and tired of Jeff G. Bailey and his antics.
Man, I tell you what, this Billy Love has been lacerated on his back, on his forehead, and Frenchy Riviera needs some medical attention. He looks like he has went through the car windshield on a wreck on I-85, and as you can tell by my voice, it's breaking up a little bit because, my God, we got help coming from the back. Here comes Mule Kick.
Oh, John Arden just got nailed with that fork once again. Billy Love's back there. He just took a fork to the throat, and there's one for John Arden. The referee's busted open.
John Arden been jumped to the outside as Abdullah is going to send Billy Love to the outside one more time. And the Butcher is coming out to the ringside area one more time.
The referee's busted open from that shot by Abdullah. Look out, they're going over to the table over there.
Into the table they go, and Algett's getting ready to run because it looks like they're going to come this way.
Oh, they better not. There's Ruckus. Ruckus grabs Abdullah from behind. He's got an object of his own now.
Here they come. I'm telling you, we're going to run like the 51st.
Tim Dix is in trouble. There we go.
They're going to battle as Ruckus is being thrown back outside, and Abdullah is finished. He is going to the back with Honest John
Wildside Wrestling comes to Gainesville, Georgia, Friday night, March 31st, to the National Guard Armory. Then, the next night, April 1st, Hardcore Hell 2000 comes to the NCW Arena. That's right, it's all on the line as AJ Styles defends his Wildside television title against 24-karat Eddie Golden in a triple rope match. The Wildside television title will be suspended above the ceiling. 2 other ropes will be dangling over the turnbuckles. The object of the match, be the first man to swing out over the crowd and grab the TV title. And the war between the NCW and the NWA explodes. The rights to the Wildside name are up for grabs as NCW's Bad Attitude takes on the NWA's New South. Also, Ruckus with Jeff G. Bailey puts his Wildside heavyweight title on the line against Stone Mountain. And in the main event, the final chapter between Super Cool Scotty Red and JC Daz will be written as both men will be locked inside a 10-foot high steel cage filled with tables and chairs. Don't miss Hardcore Hell 2000, Saturday, April 1st at the NCW Arena in Cornelia, Georgia. All tickets, just $10. Call to reserve seats, 706-894-3304. Hardcore Hell 2000, a night of pure hell.
Can you hear our footsteps?
Can you hear us approaching at cyber speed?
We are the coming attraction. Version 2K. We are the women who can play with the men.
You may have the agents.
And the entourage. But we've got moms. And they know kids need vitamins.
To help grow strong bodies.
Calcium to help grow strong bones.
You may be riding the records now.
But we have Sunny D. Are you ready for what's coming?
WCW Worldwide Sequence ready. Begin transmission now.
Of ADT.
Ugh, ugh, ugh. I'd rather have Russian Bear.
Ugh, I'm a bodybuilder, not even trade dinosaur for Russian Bear.
Free bodybuilding program from Val Vasilif with purchase.
Serving Burlington and Philadelphia.